Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking a massive shift happening right under our noses, AI in human resources. We're going to explore the near magical benefits of automating the workplace, but we'll also tackle the highly unexpected psychological toll it's taking on employees. Let's dive in. Here's our roadmap for today. We'll cover the HR AI revolution, automating the routine, the continuous feedback loop, the surveillance backlash, and finally, striking the right balance. Section 1. The HR AI Revolution. Transforming the Workplace. I want you to put yourself in the shoes of an everyday employee for a second. When you log into work, who is actually guiding your day? Who's evaluating your progress? Is an AI acting as your new manager, kind of monitoring your every move? Or is it a helpful assistant, just taking the busy work off your plate? That distinction, it literally changes everything. Because AI is already everywhere. According to a Workable report, it's not some futuristic concept. It's actively driving HR right now. We're talking predictive hiring algorithms helping evaluate candidates, automating payroll, and get this, predicting attrition risk factors. Yeah, the software might actually know you're likely to quit before you even update your resume. It's generating job descriptions and crafting complex company policies in seconds. It's an absolutely massive technological leap forward. Section 2. Automating the routine, saving time and resources. So, looking at data from the internal support platform SID, we see that AI chatbots can successfully deflect up to 80% of routine, high-frequency employee questions. I mean, think about that. Password resets, locating the exact details of the PTO policy, asking how to connect to the VPN for the 100th time. AI clears 80% of that noise instantly, surfacing the right documentation in real time and saving IT from pulling their hair out over yet another forgotten password. And those benefits? They compound. Companies using these AI automation tools are resolving internal tickets a staggering 52% faster than traditional human-only teams. Why? Well, because unlike human support staff, who actually need to sleep and enjoy their weekends, these AI systems run 24/7. They instantly triage the issue, route it, and get the employee right back to work. We're finally moving away from that slow, manual frustration of being locked out of your account on a Friday afternoon and having to wait until Monday morning for help. The new way is instant. It happens directly inside tools you already use, like Slack or Microsoft Teams. It completely removes the friction from the employee experience, and it frees up HR and IT admins to focus on actual strategic work, instead of just answering pings all day. All right, Section 3, the continuous feedback loop, evolving performance. Grounding this in academic research from the International Journal of Computer Science and Information Technology Research, we can see that technology is finally catching up to the fast-paced nature of modern business. We've known for ages that traditional ways of evaluating performance are, well, pretty outdated. But now we actually have the AI-driven data systems to fix them. So here is how this new loop works. First, we phase out that dreaded, totally subjective, once-a-year annual review. Next, AI steps in to capture real-time, continuous performance metrics instead of relying on a manager's fuzzy memory of what you did 6 months ago. Finally, and this is the real game changer, the AI acts as a coach, delivering instant, personalized development pathways tailored exactly to where you need to grow. Section 4. The surveillance backlash. The human toll. Now, a recent Cornell University study uncovered something absolutely fascinating. Researchers had participants work on brainstorming tasks and really push them to work harder. When that push came from a human manager, only 7% complained. But when an AI gave the exact same feedback, a massive 30% heavily criticized the system. The data is clear. Human beings fundamentally dislike being monitored and evaluated by a machine. One participant in that study hit the nail on the head, noting that the reinforcement from the AI made the situation just more stressful and less creative. And that is exactly what happens when you strip human context out of the workplace. When an algorithm is just looking at raw data metrics to evaluate your worth, employees feel like cogs in a machine. Autonomy drops, stress spikes, and creativity literally plummets. This is precisely why algorithmic surveillance actually causes people to perform worse. A human manager, for all their flaws, has context, right? They know you were out sick or that a particular client was being a total nightmare. And AI, it just sees a drop in raw numbers. Even if the feedback is completely identical, the messenger matters immensely to our psychology. Section 5. Striking the right balance, the path forward.
To fix this, academia points us to systems theory. Basically, you can't just drop an AI monitor into a workplace in isolation. An organization is a living, highly interdependent system. If you introduce a piece of technology without considering company culture and human trust, the system will reject it like a virus. The technology absolutely must synergize holistically with existing human dynamics to be effective.
Building right on that, we look at the Technology Acceptance Model, or TAM. This framework proves that employees are only going to embrace your new AI tools if they genuinely believe two things. One, that it's easy to use, and two, that it has perceived utility, meaning it actually helps them do their jobs better rather than just helping executives track their keystrokes. If the AI doesn't pass the TAM test, employees will resist it, for sure. So, here's the ultimate pivot. Organizations absolutely must move away from evaluative AI, using algorithms as this big brother figure to strictly judge, monitor, and penalize. That guarantees the 30% complaint rate and the loss of creativity we saw earlier. Instead, pivot to developmental AI. Frame the technology as a supportive career coach. It's the AI helping employees learn, grow, and contextualize their data to reach their own goals. It's a really powerful shift in perspective. As we aggressively automate the modern workplace for efficiency, how do we ensure we don't engineer the humanity right out of it? Definitely something to ponder. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning, and I'll catch you next time.